YouTube, Damo_23. Welcome back to the Youth Only Challenge here with 1860 Munich. And today we have got obviously the recap of what hopefully is a good turn of form for us in the Bundesliga, considering the poor run of form in last episode. But more importantly, we have the youth intake predicted screen. As you can see there, we're predicted to get at least a centre-back and at least a centre-mid of a top prospect and a defensive midfielder that could go a fair way as well. It's meant to be another excellent group of players, but considering the youth intakes we've had in the past or previews, this is probably one of the worst ones we've had, but there's still the potential to have a really good intake nonetheless. And to be quite fair, even if we have an intake where no one comes through but one guy is a wonder kid, that is magic for us. So I'm pretty happy with that. In terms of the team and result, there has been an upturn of form since we last met. Obviously, I recapped everything here. We've played 2 games since we last met, last time on YouTube. Beat Union Berlin in a game, we're winning 4-1, 4-3. Yes, had a hard attack, and Graham missed a penalty to make it 5-2 before they then scored to make it 4-3. And then against Mönchengladbach, we had definitely the best game we've ever played in the Bundesliga. We beat them 5-0. That is correct. We beat them 5-0 in this new 4-2-3-1 tactic. We went absolutely ballistic and everyone actually decided to finish chances. It was really good. That has seen our form really turn up, and you can see from being 17th, we've now climbed our way back into 8th. I still think we're going to finish around 10th. I'm happy just to stay up. But if we keep going in this run of form, you never know. Maybe we can still push for European football this season as well. Anyway, YouTube, that is your youth intake preview for this year. And well, for year 7. Now, this crap has been here 7 years. And I will be back to recap what's gone on in the rest of December, January, the transfer window, and exactly how the run of form has looked the more they've learnt this 4-2-3-1 system. And hopefully we continue to head in the right direction. Maybe we can start dreaming of European football yet again. So, welcome back, YouTube, to episode 32. Happy New Year. It's now past the new year. I've been away for a week and I've come back to Football Manager, and we have had an offer on deadline day for Alberto yet again for Dortmund. Now, he does have a 15.25 mil release fee, which is a Champions League only release fee. Just quickly on stream, we have done a poll with the viewers that we do have. They reckon, yes, we should take it. I'm personally worth note, I'm a bit more on the fence. Now, the reason why I'm on the fence is, let's go through the reasons why I think we should take it, and then I'll give you the big reason why I think we shouldn't take it. So, as you know, he has this 15.5 or 15.25 mil release fee in his contract. 15.25, there we go. The main reasons why I think we should take it is 2 reasons, right? Now, we have Morales back on loan for the rest of the season. There's one centre-back. Demian Ami, right, has been away with Argentina's under 23s, but is about to come back. This guy's a wonder kid and needs to be playing minutes, right? We've been training to play as a ball-winning midfielder in here to replace Yepi, and that's probably, I'm going to say it again, I'm going to look to get, let Yepi play a buy next year. But, we've said that a couple of times now, and Yepi's come back. So we'll wait and we'll see. But Demi Ami, though, at centre-back would be absolutely outstanding for me. And I do think when we put him at centre-back would be quite the play, even though he's 5'10", to play there. It would also help his development because he's playing more first-team minutes. So I think even though I love Burden, and I love that we have Reece Artis and Burden, 2 Australians at the back, it's probably not a bad time to go, okay, Demi and Ami, you're 20, give you 6 months of regular first-team football, and then if you have performed well, we'll move you up a line to get to Yepi. Second reason is Oscar. You watch this lag out now. Yeah, of course it does. I love Football Manager when you're in an episode and it lags out like this. We got Oscar Rosario. So the American Cali lad, he's 17. He joins in a year. So he doesn't join at the start of next season. He joins 6 months in. And I think we can get away with him being, 6 months without him, and then he comes in, becomes nailed on, because, we don't have Morales, we don't have Burden, we actually lose our 2 best centre-backs, but we do have Ami, and we do have a couple of other centre-backs around the club as well. Andrew has been developing really well, and, in this 4-2-3-1 probably suits more, because I need that more, just a bit more robust centre-back that's a little bit more limited with the ball possession. Like, don't get me wrong, I prefer guys that can pass the ball, right? But according to all the testing we've done with tactics on the Rate My Tactics website, which I highly recommend, ratemytactic.com, they say that playing too many ball-playing defenders actually increases the chance that you give the ball away at the back. I will say that I think ball-playing defenders are really good this year on FM, and I like how they carry out whatever, but for whatever reason, in this save particularly, maybe because we haven't had that world-class ball-playing defender, they don't carry into the middle of the park like they were doing at Newcastle, for instance, or like Palermo at times. There's Oscar Rosario. As you can see, he's already 3-star. He has declined slightly because he's been injured. So his tackling's actually gone down to 17, and from 16 to 17, and his determination's gone down from 14 to 13. But the rest of him stayed the same. I think he's also had a dip in pace by 1 as well. But, 17 still looks fantastic. Still looks like he's going to probably be one of the best centre-backs you're ever going to see. So we've got him coming in a year from now. So that's the second reason. Last reason is we have this guy that we did buy at the end of the window just gone, the Guinean called Mamadou Sileo. He paid 775k from Valencia, and he has just gone and developed nicely. He's been capped twice at 17 years of age, once at 16, once after his 17th birthday. And I look at him and I go, you know what? If you got him working on his positioning, his marking, his decisions, and got that up, and he played more minutes for you off the bench, and he started to develop. By the time he's 20, this kid could be really good. Plus, I know we don't talk about too much about ball playing defenders, but this kid suits it. Brings the ball out of the defence and actually has a little bit about him that he can probably actually move the ball out of the fence. And I think if we sold Burton, this kid gets more minutes this season. Ami gets to start every game. Andrew gets to start. Morales doesn't care about his game time because he's here on loan because he's going to Bayern anyway, so we can chop and change him. And then we work our way forward from there. And I think that's a really good position to be in. My only issue is next year, no Morales, no Burnett. Andrew probably has to start with either Ami if we get Yeppy back, or it's got to be Andrew, Sileo, and Ami in the middle of the park, and then we're probably a centre-back short. We do have in youth intake apparently an A-class centre-back coming. That never actually happens, so wait and we'll see. And it puts me in a weird spot where it's like there's a lot of positives to take this. There's one negative though. Dortmund, and we did negotiate this expecting Dortmund to be in the Champions League still, didn't get through the group stage, are in the Euro Cup. So they have to pay more than 15 million for him, 15.25 million. Now, it is 11 mil up front. We do get a guaranteed 4 mil. So we get a mil every 6 months. So 2 years to give us to that. That's not a bad spot. What I really like also is 50% whatever he sells on for. It's another one of these players. We've obviously got Batten. We've obviously got Yeppy, who's got 40. Burden will be another one. There's been a few around. Meliandre's got sold this window, so we've got 1.3 million from his sale. He's obviously on the cheap. So yeah, we've got a lot of it. I think we take it. I don't like it. I hate it. But at the minute, we still are a selling club, I feel. Like, if I take it, it allows people to develop. But I think we'll be short a centre-back for 6 months. And I don't really want to, have another guy that's like whatever. But at the same stage, if we're short a centre-back for 6 months, so be it. We take it. That one hurt. By the way, Manuel Costanzo is meant to be the next Pedri. Keeps getting bids. No. I want him to become homegrown before I sell him. There you go, though, YouTube. That was tough. I don't like it. He's Australian. I like him. He's lovable. He's part of my highly influential players. Like, he's not the team leaders. That's Graham O'Shea and Yeppy, right? But he's up there. Margetts is now captain because Morales has left the club. Diallo, and they're both on the other player list. Just, he's a very influential player. I don't want to sell him. He's part of the core. They're probably going to become upset. And we keep getting bids for Graham O'Shea. That's definitely a no. Up to 20 million, though, from Vienna. They've been betting from like 8 mil up. Yeah. I hope he rejects the contract. There's a part of me that goes, I accepted it. He rejected it. So be it. But, yeah. And I know it's deadline day. I haven't actually taken part of deadline day because I didn't want to do anything. But there we go. Burden is gone. I loved him. There you are, mate. We get 50% of that. 15 mil. Guaranteed. It's good money. And there we are. Graham O'Shea for 22 million. Not happening. And Leipzig again. If they bid up to like 8 mil, I'll probably take it there for Costanzo. Who, by the way, doesn't have the greatest potential, but he's meant to be the next Pedri. And I read into when the game nickname players. And the fact that like Burnley and all that have come in for him, then yeah. Oh, I didn't want Burden to go. But there you are. Burden's gone. Look, Graham's not going to be happy with this. Graham, let's have a chat. Oh, okay. We talked him out of it. That I knew that was going to be the case. That's not nice. Maxine Gill, by the way, still here as the highly influential player. It's nice. And Potato's very happy to see Graham being influential. Yeah, that's true. That is just painful, lads. I am absolutely in pain. It is deadline day, so we're going to get some lag spikes here, so we'll be all right. We do get an 18-year-old attacking midfielder in. Nice. He's going to join a bit later. Ed Godin. I just took him because he's 18. Like, he looks good. Get him in the in the 19s and whatever, and then yeah. But there we are. That is painful. That is painful. But there we go. If you buy him back, you get 50% of the profit back. That is true, Forza. That is true. But we do have a lot of clauses As you can see, there's clauses. Manuel, we got clauses obviously on that. But, you know, on the ends, we got Burden, 50%. Bloomberg, we got 40%. Batten, we got 50%. How are you going? He's at Sheffield at the minute. You know, we got Garcia's got 40%. He's currently on loan at Rangers. Yeppy, we get 40%. So we've got big people on some contract. We get 50% of whatever Mahrez goes for in the future. And Joseph, unfortunately, never became homegrown, did he? No, didn't. Boo. I was about to say, if he became homegrown, I would buy him back. It is what it is. William Morales, we get 40%. So, like, yeah, Patrick, we get 30% of profit, which is annoying. But, you know, and we get 50% of Nayako, Wacko, whatever he goes for. But I don't think he's that good. But, you know, so we've got some good clauses. We've got some good money in the club. You know, we've got 58 mil. We've got 46 mil in the transfer budget. There's not much I could do with that. But what I'm hoping is that because we've got money in the club and that we actually, you know, get money from the league, position me finishing, the club will give me a fair chunk of money now that the stadium's been built. And, you know, we can spend that. But, yeah, I didn't want to sell that. But sometimes you just got to take it because, you know, what we get through, clubs become interested, he becomes annoyed, and we lose 15.25 million. So we take 15 and 50%, makes more sense. Anyway, I'll be back in a later date YouTube, probably after this big run of fixtures of Freiburg, Berlin, Leipzig, and Dortmund to recap what's going on, see where we sit in the league, how the formation's going, have we done well, and where we sit, and discuss what our plans are for the rest of the season. Welcome back, YouTube. I wasn't expecting anything else on deadline day, but you can see it there. That is a ridiculous amount of money for Graham O'Shea. He was getting bids and bids and bids from Vienna, and they got up to 22 million. And I said, you know what? Just give me 50 freaking million as a joke, and just was like, here, 40 million suggests that they would just go, oh yeah, deal can't be done, walk away for the rest of the day. You want to know what they freaking said? You want to know what they said when I said that? Yeah, not a problem. I couldn't believe it. That's 40 million up front, straight into the bloody club coffers, and 10 million over 3 installments. So, you know, 3.5 million a year. Oh, everyone is split in the chat, by the way. We've been telling him, let the money come in and you'll be better for the start of next season. The poll's currently telling me yes. The poll's telling me, I'm just going to put my hand up and say right now, I do not want to sell because Graham is one of my freaking favourites. He's homegrown. He's not even homegrown. Oh, no. Oh, you can't sell him now. He's not homegrown. I can't never get him back. Oh, that makes a difference too. The thing is, guys, like, I can get away for it because it's late in the day. It's late in the day. It was actually 1 o'clock, so we could probably go for a scout for a left winger very quickly, right? But Christopher Zetti is a guy with 5-star potential. If I played him, you know, we may not win the league this season. Obviously not. We may not finish in Europe. I don't care, right? But Christopher Zetti is a guy that I could go, you know what? Bang, there you are, right? You're very, very good. You know, and you're going to be very good as an inverted winger on support more than anything else, right? But you are going to be very good. You're my own prospect. We also still do have, wherever he is, Ortega's just come back from international duty. He knows what he's doing out there as well. So if worst comes to worst, we don't find someone to replace him on deadline day with the money we have. We can sign someone that comes in 6 months' time after deadline day. You know, maybe there's a kid out there we don't know, not 100% sure on, we get a scout on, and then bang, in he comes, you know, in 6 months. I could play Zetti and Ortega. My issue is he's not homegrown. If I knew that he wasn't homegrown, I would have asked for a loan, man. Oh my goodness gracious. What would you do, YouTube? What would you do? I want to say no. I want to say no because I think Graham can win me a Champions League, man. Look how good you are. You could win me a Champions League. You're not even natural out there. I get that. But you can develop into being natural, buddy. You're very good. The chat's telling me it's business over emotion, but I love Graham. Graham's my boy. I can never get him back now if I sell him too. Like, I can never get him back if I sell him too. We have to take part in deadline day now. There's 4 hours. This offer again comes in there. Look, I'm going to ask for 12 mil. I'm going to ask for 12 mil. You know what? I'm going to ask for 10 mil. There you go. Suggest that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what was meant to happen with fucking Graham, alright? Oh, I'm going to have to sell. I'm going to have to sell. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Emotion over cheese. Business. My heart over business. It's Potato's last name is his regen, so probably should give him a bit more sway to what goes on here. Look, if I was to take my emotion out of this and the fact that it wasn't Graham, this was just some average, some normal player in a save that wasn't like the thing is, AJ, I'm going to put it to you like this for those that haven't watched it, right? If this was Mike Godden or if this was Adrian, would you be saying yes to this? No, you wouldn't, right? Because it's Mike Godden and Adrian, but they were next level players. I will give you that. Oh, that's the worst Forza when the youth intake comes in. It's not great. But they were next level players. I will give them that. I think Graham is a bit next level. But I also think that statistically hasn't really done the job. Oh, fuck. I think we're going to take it. You can tell I don't want to take it, can you not? This has just been torture. This has been torture. We're never going to get this sort of money ever again. We're never going to get this sort of money ever again. This takes me next level in terms of money. This gives me 80 million to spend here. We get 100% of whatever that goes in. So that gives us 86 million to spend. That puts the club... That's going to put the club towards $100 million of terms of overall balance. That is a very good suggestion from the boys in chat. Go see if there's a left winger out there that we can pick up. This guy from Cape Town. Bit more of a winger than anything. Dim, how are you, mate? Oh, this is torture, YouTube. This guy comes up here. YouTube, this is going to be the end of the episode after this is all done, by the way. I'll just recap the games right at the end. This is too much drama. This deserves to belong here. Thank God you're here, Dim. Yeah, we've made one sale, and I think I'm about to make two. And I'm not happy with either. But yeah, cuts in from the left wing, but plays with a left foot. Interesting. As an inverted wing on support, he's not the worst. Tell Damo to keep Graham. Tell Damo to keep Graham. Yeah, tell Damo to keep Graham. 19 players come up. Who's the youngest here? Who's got the most potential thing? There's a Norwegian lad. He's got good physicals. He's got good physicals, good teamwork, good vision, good work rate, but that's really it. Tom Hardy's already on loan. This guy's being loaned. Could I go to that, but then drop that down to 13, see who comes up on that list? Still only one guy, so this guy's really well-rounded. If I drop it like that, and I'll match 15, who comes up? 8 guys. This is probably a list. Dim's just coming to chat and just wondering how Shaviana has that much money. Yeah, same here, buddy. Dimitri's left-footed. Oh, you're not bad, Dimitri. Not gonna put it out there. You're pretty damn good, but he's only 2-star. I do like the look of him. Hugs the line. There's not enough time to get a scout report in here. This guy's a winger from Argentina. Oh, yeah, you're a bit saucy. No one's right-footed here, though. Is that, like, a thing that I've put in here? No. I would have preferred to see a right-footer here. Not going to lie. Oh, baby. This Tunisian guy looks mental. I won't actual. You can do it, yeah. You can do what you want, Potato. I understand, mate. 90 determination. Good off the ball. Good work rate. Does lack in vision and passing, maybe. But he's got so many 12s and 13s. Like, compare that to Graham. Now, Graham's going to win, but it's more the case of... Well, this is where you appreciate how good Graham is. But Graham is 21. Oh, YouTube. What do? He's a better crossing ability. Same dribbling. Has 4... I hate that he has 4 finishing. Like, if you get a chance, does that mean you're going to burn it? It's the same as Christopher Zetti, man. He's got better long shots, though. How do you have 4 finishing, but 13 long shots makes no sense. 12 passing, 14 technique, low composure, which I don't like. But he's got good determination. Natural flair, got a bit of leadership, which, you know, whatever, off the ball. He's not the only Irish player ever signed. Ireland produced good regens, mate. I'm definitely up for Irish players. There's Joseph Guy's a right winger. That is not bad. I think what I want to do is actually look for guys that probably play inside forward, but can also play inverted winger. So then I'm, you know, passing vision. There we are. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad, actually. Put them on 14s, match 15 and 15. And then interested in a transfer. And then drop these down to 13 and 12. And, you know, match 15 and 15. There's no one there at 14. At 11? Probably going to find someone here. It's a game glitching out, maybe. Game's glitching out, surely. Yeah, something's clicked on here. Yeah, okay, there we go. We finally found players. So if we go like this, you're telling me not one guy can play on the left. Can anyone play on the right that I can train? Okay, there we go. Okay, so the game was glitching out. We're now there. So there's 9 guys on that list. If I put it up to 12, who comes up? If there's nobody, that's a bit low. Right, nobody comes up. 14 to 18. 17-year-old Gabriel Hernandez at Vallecano. Look, he's got a lot of 10s. Like, he's got a lot of 10s. Let again, he's left-footed. This guy at bloody Liverpool was German and maybe worth... Another guy with 5 finishing. 5 finishing. Like, why? This Dutch guy's wanted at the moment by a lot of clubs on an amateur deal. Yet again, I look at him and I go, you're not bad, but you're not great. This guy comes up again, this Gotti guy. He looks not bad. I think what we do is we actually take it off this, right? And we see what comes up. So there's 104 players. I'm a fan of actually retraining people this year on FM. 16 guys come up on that list. Does anyone come up on this list at 13, matching 11 to 5? One player, this guy from Poland, can play on the right. This is the guy. You know how easy it's going to be for this guy to be retrained? 2.4 mil. You can retrain this guy to play on the other side easy, man. Like, inverted winger on support. Probably not actually the best. Probably not the best, but he's not bad. But you could get him out there. You're probably more of an inside forward on support, to be fair. Like, good decisions, good flair, good off the ball, good vision, good physicals that are going to grow, decent anticipation. So you probably play as inside forward on support. Or you just say no to the deal. That is true too. Apparently he's got an A report, which was done in... So today's the 31st. Of what year? What year is it? 2028. So that was done in December, just gone, which is not like the worst. There's a 2.4 mil release fee. He's interested. So it's an updated scout report. He's not bad out there at all. Like inside forward. Inverted winger on support. He's pretty good at that too. Like he's actually a very good inverted winger on support, but needs crossing. This guy's definitely a guy. Gets in the opposition area, shoots from distance, uses the outside of his foot, knocks the ball past his opponent, dives into tackles, which is a bit weird, but okay. I like the fact that he can also then play on the right and through the middle. This guy's only 2.4 mil. Definitely think he's going in the short list. We're definitely going to put a bid in for him. I think we have to. Graham, you're going to leave and this guy's going to come in, I reckon. Make that bid. Let's continue to look, though. Let's continue to look. Drop that down to 12. We get 16 players. Who's the youngest? That's always a question. 17-year-old from Brazil. Oh, my word. Unfortunately, you're freaking from Brazil, so I can't get you in. Either footed too. My word. Oh my. He's very well rounded. He's very well rounded for 13 mil. Ricardo. Unfortunately, we can't get him in just yet, but what we can do is get him in. He's leaving soon. Is he not leaving soon? 2012 for 2029. Can't I just offer him a deal? 5'4". I don't care that he's 5'4". He can dribble, flair, agility, get his pace up. When was the last scout report we did on you? 8 for the 8, so that's a bit away. So what I am going to do is get Luciano to yuck him low. No, you know what? Sari's actually in the vicinity of that. Sari's already there, so give me an updated scout report on that. This is the thing. We can't get him in now. His birthday isn't until the 3rd. So we can't get him in now. Apparently not meant to be the next anyone. Everyone's saying could be the next R9. He's a guy that you bring in and just be like, yeah, mate, you're going to learn how to play on the left-hand side. Thank you very much for coming. Like, this guy playing on the left-hand side could be an absolute menace. He could play the left and the right. It doesn't matter. He could play up front. He could play in the hole. He could even play back at centre mid. This is the thing. We're taking 40 million here. We get a winger in for 2.4 that joins us. Then we put a bid in for 30 mil for this guy, and he comes in and he's unreal. So there you go. There's Ricardo. Luis Alberto's a winger who's 18 and unhappy at Malaga. He's also very good. What's your release fee here, lad? 17 mil. He's apparently unhappy. Definitely going to give him a scout. He looks good. I think you train him on that side there, play him on the left as well. Good passer, good teamwork. Got good physicals, good determination. 6'1". I like that. Can shoot from distance at 14 long shots. Would I spend 17 mil on this guy? Can we compare him to Cesare? Sorry, YouTube. This is now just going on. But yeah. Cesare is actually better. He's got better technicals, attacking, and vision. So why would you go for Luis Alberto? Say that though, why not have both? This guy at Rivers, a striker. I think you're more of a winger than a striker, but I think you're not great, mate. This guy's a villain called Moises, striker, not bad, very well-rounded. This is 16 players. All right, can we go like next level and make that 12 or 15? This is what you do when you're scouting, right? 0 people come up. 3, 4 players. All right, so Luis Alberto is 1. This guy from Denmark is good. He's not bad. 5'8", with not a bad winger thing. Dribbling, finishing, first touch, passing, technique, work rate. This guy's an inside forward. Makes a good decision, good determination, good off the ball. And he's got decent physicals. He's 18, so we'd have to get him in now. He's one of our Nords. Don't have time for a scout report on him. Compare him with Graham, maybe, quickly. Compare him probably with Ricardo. You actually see that this guy's actually better than Ricardo. I'd say that Ricardo's got good technical, good vision. I think Ricardo's definitely going to develop, but this guy here is actually not bad at all. This Mateus Loium is not bad. Not played particularly well. He's not played at all. Not even their best player. I'll just give that a scout since we're here. Apparently he can play right back, sure. Wish we had enough time to get him a scout report. That's a bit of an issue. Then we got this guy from Russia. Very well-rounded. Another one of these centre mids though. Good vision. I don't think he's a winger. And then you got Cesar that comes up again, and he's a winger. So yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, boys, say goodbye. Everyone say goodbye. We love you. We're never going to get that money ever again. You're probably good enough for all of that. Let's be honest here. Let's get this done really quick. 6, 34 be release fee. Remove that. Make that 80. Final words, Damo for Graham. I love you. You are my life. You're one of my favourites, if not the favourite in the save. And because of that, it makes this very hard to sell. But I'm never going to get 40 million up front, 50 mil with clauses. Nah, if someone bid at 80 mil for him, I'd probably take it. That's good business. In he comes. So long, my friend. So fucking long. I miss you, buddy. I'm going to miss you. I am going to miss you. Graham O'Shea. And I will always love you. You are one of the ones that got away. I will miss you. We all gonna miss him, huh? We're all gonna miss him. Anyway, what do we got on these scout reports? The winger got an A. England got an A. This Mateus guy, apparently no good. Luis Alberto got an A. Ricardo got a B. Yep, Graham can't come back, unfortunately. So, but we do get Caesar in, and he's pretty good. Graham is the cult hero that got away. I hope he goes on to a very good career. We're going to definitely keep track of Graham. So all these guys didn't do well, apart from Luis Alberto at Malaga. Makes a bit of sense, sure. We will have a quick more fuck the rules day. Yeah, sometimes I want to, but that's the beauty of the save. They've all got scout reports. All right, if I'm going to drop this down to 11, I'm just going to scout everyone that comes up on this list now. But yeah, we've already made we already do what we need to do. Inbox, there we go. Done. We sign him in, intensive language course, team register him. Caesar is in. Well done, buddy. Graham O'Shea is gone. In terms of the money, we got 68 mil to spend, 181k. And for the first time, this board have over 90 mil. Yeah, you can show me this new regens. There you go. Apparently Sean now has a D match rating. That makes no sense. A guy that good at 16 apparently is playing at a D. Sean, I spent 2 mil on him. Right. He had an A scout report when I signed him. I didn't want to do that. No one wanted to do that. No one wanted to do that at all. Was there anyone with an A scout report we should look at here before I get off YouTube? Nope. That was utter pain, boys. Utter pain. This guy apparently from Chelsea's got a bid on loan, though. Just having a quick look. There's nothing else I think I'm going to do here. Alright, guys, that's me done in this episode. In terms of what's happened so far, guys, we've played a heap of games. It doesn't matter. We've been on a decent run. We did get a draw against Bayern, but we just lost to Cologne, trying to throw away a game before, doing it at the Cup. And yeah, it is what it is. AJ wants to know what Graham's value is at Vienna, and I think this is not a bad place to finish. Graham is worth 50 to 59 million at Austria, Vienna. Oh, Graham, I love you, I miss you. Unfortunately, you never became homegrown. But, buddy, you always have a place in my heart. You will always have a place in my heart. From that, I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bit of a longer episode, but you can see why. What transfer drama. We have money to burn and to spend, so do expect me to spend it. But we lose a cult hero in Graham.